G'day, Goldson here, and today I'm going to be running you guys through my Jewelcrafter's Alt Army setup. We're going to go through the theory of it, and then after that I'm going to go through the practical side of it where I showcase it in the beta. And so stay tuned if you're interested in this kind of content, Alt Army setups and stuff like that. I think it's going to be quite popular. And let's move into the presentation. Okay, so the goal of the build is to utilize concentration to convert rank 3 materials into rank 3 intermediates. As you already know, concentration equals gold. The more you have, the more gold you can potentially make. All right, what reagents here we got? We got marbled stone. If you can see here, there's a bit of a screenshot from the beta, and you can see here on the concentration to get to rank 3, it's going to require 174 concentration. So all of the other reagents are going to be the same. So we got the next one is the gilded vial, and the stats are exactly the same recipe difficulty, gilded vial. And we got the engraved gemcutter, same thing again. It's all rank 3 materials. All right, and so now you're probably asking why rank 3 reagents. Well, these reagents, the engraved gemcutters are needed for rank 3 gems and blasphemy. The marbled stone is needed for max rank rings and necks, so that's the crafted ones. And the gilded vials are required for max rank potions and cauldrons. In total, 24 alchemy recipes require rank 3 vials to get max of the items that the alchemists are used. So I believe Jewelcrafting is going to be pretty hectic for alt armies, because everything on this page here, gems, everyone's going to be using them. Marbled stone, everyone wants rings and necks, especially at rank 5. And consumables, everyone wants rank 3 consumables, so that's why. Alright, so we're going to get to a minimum build here, which requires 51 skill, 18 skill points for the common tools, and 60 knowledge points. And you can prioritize multicraft and ingenuity. If you're going for the maximum build, which is going to take more, obviously, the more skill you get, 100 knowledge points will give you extra. The rare tools as well. So it's all added skill. And the only difference between the minimum build and the maximum build is the amount of resourcefulness, multicraft, and how much concentration you're going to use. So, okay, talking about concentration, we got 1 every 5 minutes, or 2,000 a week, or 1,000 every 3.5 days, or every bi-weekly. 1,000 is the resource cap, so we focus on 3.5 days. Logging on to our alts every 3.5 days and performing these tasks. Some other stats here, you get 12 per hour on average and 286 a day. All right, step 1, so buy the green tools from the auction house. Yeah, we do that, and this is just so you can proc some extra gains from whatever. It's up to you, but step 2, okay, now this one's an important one. You got to decide, are you going to go the prospecting, or are you going to buy the materials straight from the auction house? Like, if you're watching this and it's like not the start of the expansion, I'll definitely just buy them from the auction house. But if you're like hell sweaty and just want to level them up quick as possible, go the prospecting crushing route. And if you do that, you want to go and buy these ores. So you got 4,500 bismuth, 1,500 Ironclaw. So these are the ones I've calculated. We'll go to the next step. So step 3 is that you want to prospect all of it. So there's a bit of a sheet here. I did this on the beta a few times. It took ages actually to figure out but this is the right amount to craft everything up in a guide here. So it's a bit sweaty, pretty expensive. I don't recommend doing this, especially on every alt. No way. Oh yeah, and just a note, crush 200 ambers if you want 180 gemstones. So most people are just going to purchase the reagents from the auction house, and highly recommend just doing that. And here's a shopping list here. I'm going to chuck this shopping list into the video description, and keep it updated. So you can just sort of, I'm gonna make a spreadsheet for all the professions and give it out for free, but I haven't made it yet. It would be nice to have a spreadsheet with tabs at the bottom for each, showing you what to buy, how to level it up, and sort of some notes and stuff. Step 5, you want to craft 4 gem cutters, and then 4 of these, and then first craft these gems here. Next step, craft these items, 1 of each of these, and 3 marble stone. Step 7, craft 2 lenses and 1 of each. So the lens, 2 of them and 1 of each, and it'll get you skill 40. Alright, after that we want 12 pendants, so necklaces, 12 of them. Aqirite prisms, 1 of them, and that should bring you up to skill 51. Alright, step 9, you want to chuck your knowledge points into shaping. So it's 30 into this one, and then 15 on each side. I think this one's glassworks, so that's your vials. And on this one, stoneworks, which is your Gemcutter, and I forget the other one. But either way, 60 points. Alright, so that's the minimum build. So 60 points, 51 skill, green tools and equipment. Pretty basic. I just want to add in the multi-craft here. And Ingenuity. It's purely optional. It's up to you. I'm going to put a multi-craft missive on and chuck in a Ingenuity enchant. How to become more efficient. So this build requires you to log into your alt twice a week. You want to determine, not ciphers, that's a typo. You want to determine which items you're going to craft based on the price and demand, and then purchase the required mats on the auction house. Chuck them in your war bank, because the war bank's good for that. Just chuck everything in there, and then just craft as many as you can. So whether that's vials, if you see that vials are like really expensive and there's not much of them, and that's what you're crafting. Like whatever out of the 3, determine which one is more profit and just pump that one. Alright, so the maximum leveling path is an easy one. This one's just an extra 40 points will cap you out. So a total of 100 points in total. This only increases ingenuity and resourcefulness, this node here. So it doesn't include multi-craft, so rip multi-craft. How many inscription alts will I have? That's another typo from yesterday's video. So how many dual crafting alts will I have? Well, so far I'm going to have 10. And why multi-craft and ingenuity? Well, multi-craft's going to allow you to have more chances of multiple procs. So if you think long term, how many, like say 12 months of doing this twice a week on how many alts, and each of those crafts have a multi-craft chance to proc more, then you're going to proc more, right? So could be 2, could be 3, could be 4, who knows. But that's why multi-craft's the best. It's not as high on the percentage, but it's still better, I think. And ingenuity gives you the chance to craft more as well. So it's kind of like a multi-craft, but it's just allowing you to craft more. So you have to spend more materials to get another craft. Where's the value? The value is definitely in the concentration and the rank 3 materials. If you don't use concentration, then your end product's going to be rank 2, so that's why concentration's king in the War Within. And moving forward, it seems like we're going to keep it. So like I said at the start, concentration equals gold. The more you got, the more alts you can set up, the more gold you can essentially print or obtain. Thanks for that. First time recording my face and doing a presentation, probably a bit scuffed, but I think that all comes in it with experience and time. I'm going to go and record in-game footage of me leveling up. If you want to stay, it's up to you. But yeah, if you're not keen, just wait for the spreadsheet, which will come before the War Within. I'll just release that to everyone. They can have a muck around with that. Just to have one place for the guide. I think from the comments, everyone said, just to make it more easier for us. So I'll do that. So thanks. Hello. Okay, we're in on the practical now. We're in Stormwind. I have just gone to the bank and got withdrawn some jewel crafting tools. In the theory, we talked about choosing the prospecting route. For this practical, I'm not going to do that. It's just going to take too long to prospect all that ore. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go and learn jewel crafting. I'm going to chuck it on my bar just for easy access. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and purchase all the materials on the list. And remember that they're in the video description, and also going to make a spreadsheet for all the professions. So you have a quick and handy guide there. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, we just bought all the materials. Probably need a jeweler's tool set. Sorry. Okay, we got that now. So we're going to first equip just all the green profession tools and accessories, like so. Open up the trainer. Okay, so we just go down the list. Well, actually, wait, no, because we're not prospecting. I need to prospect some bismuth ore just to get up to skill 15. Okay, skill 15. I'll just sell all this stuff again and repurchase it. Okay, now we got everything. So we're at skill 15. So we pretended that we prospected. Didn't have to prospect much, to be honest, to get the skill 15. Alright, so jewel crafting, just go and learn everything so far. why not? Okay, 4 engraved gem cutters. Okay, then one of each of the ambivalent ambers, one of each. 1 gilded vial, 3 marble stone after that. We're going to train all new recipes. Next one up is the radiance. We've already bought one off the auction house at rank 5. We don't want to rank 1. No one wants rank 1. Deadly ruby, and then an enchanter's shard, quick emerald, masterful onyx, and a versatile sapphire. Alright, we're going to train some more recipes here. We can punch through it pretty quick. So we want 2 decorative lenses because we want to. And then 1 inverted prism, one of them. Oh yeah, just FYI, this build that we're doing allows you to make inverted prisms as well at rank 3. So it's the same skill and concentration usage. But I'm not going to focus on these. Going to focus on the other ones, the ones with more utility to it. Okay, right-handed magnifying glass, one of that. Storyteller's glass. Oh, did I craft one too many? Oh, maybe I didn't craft enough. I swear I crafted 2. Oh, I didn't. GG. We'll change that to 3 decorative lenses. That's poo. So really we just need 10 more glittering glass. So 10 more of that. I'll just add 10 more to the, what do you call it, shopping list. 40, just in case. That was bad RNG to get. You know, this item here says crafts 1 or 2, so you'd think it'd be like 1.5% chance or whatever, but got 2 single ones. So, oh well. So I craft 1 more of them, and then we can do the storyteller's glass. Yep. All right, 1 malleable band. I think we got to learn that from the trainer. Malleable, I should know that. I'm a boilermaker. Boilermaker by trade. Malleable band. So 1 of them, and then a pendant. 1 pendant, and we're at skill 40 now, or 41. Okay, now we want more malleable pendants. So skill only. So we need 12 of those. So we got enough for 12. Craft all, and we're basically just getting up to 50 so we can learn the last trainer recipe, which is the Aqirite Amber prism, which I don't know, I don't think these prisms are worth it, to be honest. Like, it uses inverted prism, you've got to use concentration, and like, what does it give you? So you open it, it's on a cooldown, so it's 20-hour cooldown, open it, and what it gave us 9 Ambivalent Ambers. Didn't seem worth it at all, but a bit silly. Alright, so we're at 51. We've got our tools. This is basically where we're at. We want to go into shaping, unlock. We've got 20 points to spend, so we'll chuck in 20 points straight into shaping. And then if you go and fly around and collect all the Jewelcrafting one-time treasures, that's going to net you another 24. You're going to nearly max out the full. Yeah, you're not going to need much more points to get to the minimum build. So this one's relatively easy to set up, but we'll go and just cheese it and go and learn the knowledge points just to chuck it in here. Oh yeah, so 30 points in that one, 15 into glasswork, and then 15 into masonry. I guess you can learn this one if you want. Increases, you have a small chance to receive additional reagents when prospecting. So that's obviously the prospecting route. I'll probably not do, I'm not going to bother with that. Someone else can do that. So the maximum rank is another 40 points in here. So maybe we simulate it later. But what I'll do, I'll just sell everything. Okay, so I've added the gilded vial, engraved gemcutter, and marble stone to your favorites list. Because you want to easily access. You want it easily accessible, you know. So I'm just going to buy a bunch of this random gear. So what's that? Glittering glass. I'll just buy 100. I'll buy 100 ambers just to have in the bags. Crushed gemstones. So I'll buy 100 of each just so we can show you. So we've got 100 of each. We need a handful of pebbles. So 100 of those. We'll get some bismuth. We need the rank 3 busy because rank 2, rank 1 no good. I mean, I guess we can chuck it in. I'll show you the difference. Okay, so if you can look here, we'll just go the gilded vial first. So as you can see, 51 skill, we got 60 points in, that's it. And we can't see how we can't even concentrate to rank 3 with rank 1 crushed stones. So if we use rank 2, you can see it pushes us into the zone where you can do rank 3, but it costs 314 concentration to do it. So it's 314, and if we chuck in rank 3, it's 174. So it's like, what's that? That's like 140 less concentration if you use rank 3. So that's going to be well worth it. Well worth it. So yeah, rank 3 gems. And if we go down to Engraved Gemcutter, same again. If you use the rank 1 bismuth, no good. You use the rank 2, you can get in there, 314 concentration, but we want rank 3 because we're gonna use less concentration over time. And if you can't afford rank 3 bismuth ore, you need to get some more gold under your sleeve, I guess. But these are all the same, all rank 3 materials, all using 174 concentration. So we'll do a little test now. So like, let's simulate. We've just logged in. We've gone, all right. We looked at the auction house and goes, all right, shit. Okay, gem cutters, there's heaps of them. There's bugger all gilded vials on the server. All right, let's pump that. Okay, so we decided we're going to make vials because alchemists are like, hey, we need some vials. We need something. We need the good stuff. So we're going to supply them, and we got 174. So we click the concentration button. It's saying we can craft 16. We got enough mats for 16, so we'll just craft it and see how many we can get. All right. So that didn't take long at all. So we managed to do 5 crafts there. So if you think you do log in and do that every 3.5 days, 5 crafts, you might get more later on if you end up going to the full build, but it probably is not worth the effort, but you can if you want. So out of that, we got 20 vials. Doesn't sound like much, but these might be, if you double it, let's say you make 40 rank 3 vials a week per toon. What's the cost of gilded vials? Because that's 2,000 concentration gone. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like these, gilded vials could be super expensive, and then people, if they are super expensive, then people are going to figure out ways to make them cheaper, or at least, I'm not sure exactly, but only time can tell. It's a few weeks before the actual launch. So at least if you do this, you're going to be there. You want to be there to what do you call it? Fund the market, supply the market. I think supply in the market is the correct term. But let's say you have 10 alts, which I will have, 10 jewel crafters pumping out 40 a week. So that's 400 vials a week. So if 400 vials, let's say if each vial is worth, say, 50 gold, 50 times, what was it, 400 is 20k. So I don't know, 50 gold might seem expensive, but it could be that much. 50 gold, when you think about it, 50 gold for 174 concentration, who knows? If people charge 1 gold per concentration, it's going to be hard to determine. But either way, we're just going to spend whatever we can, pump them out, and then sell them and see what we get for them. And then at the end of the week, we add them up. But I'm rambling at this point. Yeah, stay tuned. I got blacksmithing coming up this week. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm going to do a mining herbalism guide because I've done a fair few hours in the beta, on live beta, to determine roughly how to build and what to do, what not to do, what I think is worth it and all that stuff. So I'm going to make that this week as well. So if you are like me and you'll probably just be a farmer for the first week, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the best money per hour is going to be just flat out selling to the market, because it's just going to be crazy. And I sort of need to see if I spend the first week double gathering to pay off my war bank, I'm going to do it. And depending on how much time I do, see if I can get enough gold to buy the new crowd pummelers mount. I want that, yeah. But 6 million in a week on the first week, just double gathering flat out. Is it possible? I don't know, but I might give it a go. I don't mind doing it on the first week, because I'm not in a rush after all. But see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.